Okay, well, welcome to the 10th installment of Puzzle Plays Tales of Vesperia. As you might notice, if you've been following things, I don't have the DVD or the one of the shelving things that's behind me. So I'm making a little bit of progress, but you're not going to get to see this when I'm streaming because that part's cut off. Anyway, we're just gonna roll an intro and jump into the game. Hopefully this is actually charged. I think it came unplugged at some point, so yeah. Ah, shit. It's in some sort of weird windowed mode. I may need to close the game and fix that. I remember it being that many. Oh, again, yeah. Okay, whatever. Need to. There we go. Hopefully the PC audio seems a little quiet. The PC audio, maybe because I switched over the headphones before. Excuse me while to turn up the PC audio a little bit. So now the game audio is coming in quiet. Like I think it might be just a little different depending on whether I'm trying to find a consistency here. It might be because I switched to the headphones before I launched OBS, but I don't really. Great, it's loading and. Well, I said on Facebook that I might try to do it. I think I said I might try to do 2 installments or a longer installment. Obviously, that's not happening. It's too late in the night, or too early in the morning, depending on how you look at it. I really need to get to a more normal sleep schedule. I try to do some streaming on Thursday, probably earlier in the day because of Critical Role. And then on Friday I'm gonna be out of town. I may or may not have some sort of video to upload of, because well, hopefully if weather conditions allow, I'll be going out of town to visit in a barcade. Okay, I won't. There's nothing in those chests anymore anyway. We're still doing some puzzles here. Oh, there's lots of treasure chests up here. Halberd. Okay, you need to get the XP share thing first. What?
Be on your guard. This is awesome.
Oh, let it slide. This is bullshit, for the record. What the heck? My TP is like... I need to use a mat just to recover my TP.
We're done. Hooray for the old man!
I didn't even get a new battle quote from anybody. What? I can't use it as a point. That's bullshit. That is, I say literally, and it's figuratively bullshit. It's outdoors. Although the tent doesn't mention anything about it needing to be outdoors, but whatever. Oh, that fully restores her tech points, I guess. What's the warrior symbol for? That is actually that raises more things than it lowers. Oh, warrior symbol is an accessory. There you go.
I'll take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Back again, yes, stubborn punk.
He'll just fly again with his magical chainsaw.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, the core in that sword. Is that the core to the Aqua Blastia?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Really? An Aqua Blastio lets you fly? How?
These fools don't know when to give up. Capua Nor, Dongrest, and now all the way to Gasfarost. I've always hated kids.
Barbo Save what's left of your honor and give up.
The knights will
Oh, come on! No, you stay asleep.
be here any moment.
This wasn't even turned on. I don't think. Like, maybe it was on while it was plugged in. I don't know. And it like stayed on. And it should turn off automatically if it idles too long, though. Huh. I know this is just not very power efficient. You know, it takes forever to sync up with back up with the computer. Hopefully it's going to sync it back up with the computer.
Any further resistance is futile.
That's right. You're finished.
Oh, this is far from finished. I put 10 years into building Gasferos' spire, and while it stands, nothing can stop me.
Because he doesn't care anymore.
And with that man and the Empire wrapped around my finger, I was able to build my magnificent Blastia.
That man.
What?
You think I'm just gonna let you waste the lower quarters core like this?
Oh, it won't go to waste. I'll use this to eliminate Whitehorse, and then I will be leader of the guilds. Then the Empire is next. With this power at my disposal, the very world will be mine.
And you think the guilds will just like bow to you because you killed their former leader? I'm not sure if this is a good plan.
And I'll start with you. Begone, worms!
Is everyone all right?
He's a terrible shot.
Sword is gonna be a problem. Problem? Is that thing even legal?
He made it legal.
It is very powerful.
The Blastia seems to be working just fine.
What?
What's wrong?
You haven't won yet.
All right, playtime's over. Time to wipe Dongrest off the map, and you along with it. Get down.
We can't hear you from all the way up there.
What is that?
What happened to not having any time or interest?
Hey, that's...
Rita, never mind that!
Piece of crap.
Looks like the tables have turned, Barbos.
So,
Of course, now that the Aqua Bus is busted.
Blastia were nothing but a sham. Should have known from the start that I'd have to depend on my own strength. Take up your swords!
You know, he was so much easier to deal with when he was all drunk on power.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than an enlightened idiot.
I am the only man to stand as Whitehorse's equal in battle. Now you will know the power of Barbos the Stormblast and his Blood Alliance! Little punks! You'll rue this! Go on, get out there! Kill him!
I'm gonna take you thugs down.
You little punks are
What the?
I'll squash you like bugs. And I'll squash the Union and rule the
I'm on a man-to-man, you and me, and my guards!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Finish up the guards first. What the? Could be.
You'll never beat me.
Great. It's my own strategy of like taking card to guards first, like revealed to me like, oh, there's other things to attack. Okay.
I'll blow you away.
Impossible.
Stay down.
Should I finish him off?
Hey, I learned something.
That's the logical outcome. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Your henchmen have run out on you. That's it, Barbos.
Not really. They
The fool who didn't know when to
ran
get
out of ability to get to you.
Perhaps you are right.
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be humiliated any more than this. Yuri, was it? You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth. You're his spitting image.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward to.
Like the Dawn. Sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this world. And then that world will consume you whole. Regret, sorrow, and despair will hound you all the way to hell. And I will be waiting there for you.
Jaws zoom.
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small.
So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem.
Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off. Ow!
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been taken care of.
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works anymore.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily.
Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
Jeez, what is up with that guy? Just showing up whenever he wants.
You're one to talk, Rita.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need to.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount of work. Your Highness, if you would please accompany me.
Can't I stay with everyone a little longer?
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer. Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dongrist.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no detours, okay?
Alright, alright.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness. Until we meet again in Dongrest.
Thank you, Flynn. Why do you look so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Hideki a good beating.
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough? Why chase after some stupid thief?
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though, he's in for a surprise. Waiting for me in hell, huh? Why do you have to go and say that?
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to Dongrest.
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Off to
Why is
you.
everyone leaving the party?
Partner? Who do you mean? We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with each other's work.
I see. Well, see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. In save?
Look, the Knights have come back.
I'm innocent, I tell you. This is a plot by the Knights to destroy the Council.
He doesn't know when to quit, does he? Where's Flynn?
I can't make him out from here.
Well, when they said no detours, they were... Kitty! I could never reach the kitty. Like, there's... All I need to do is lift my feet, I can get to the kitty. I can get up here, but this freaking invisible walls keeping me away from cats. I didn't get a chance to equip her with the different spear. I talk to people, but
You must not be taken in by the Knights. They only plan to crush this town once you've all been lured into a false sense of safety.
On the honor of the Imperial Knights, I swear that we would never perpetrate such disloyalty.
You're Flynn Shifo.
The Empire and the Union have joined in a treaty of friendship.
What? Impossible.
you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
At this moment, Don Whitehorse and His Highness Yoder are in council together. It's only a matter of time until it's made official.
But how? I thought that cursed Alexei was tied up in other matters.
Yes, it is true that our Commandant could only make a brief appearance before returning to the capital.
Then, on whose authority? No! This can't mean my plans have been ruined by this boy!
This will put an end to the suffering of the people of Capua Nor as well.
Here's hoping the next magistrate they get is more of a stand-up guy.
I will do what I can to make sure a worthy person is chosen when I get back to the castle.
To the castle? You mean you're going back to the capital, Estelle?
Yes. With Rago gone, the rest of the castle should have returned to normal.
But you don't really want to go back.
What do you mean?
I can see it in your face.
No,
Well, you should do what suits you best. You've made up your own mind, right?
I will go back. I don't want Flynn or anyone else to have to worry about me anymore.
It's gonna be lonely without her, won't it, Repeat?
I was gonna say, like, I've been thinking a lot about the dynamic between Flynn and Yuri, and I think that, like, on a philosophical level, I guess, Flynn is an idealist and Yuri is a pragmatist. And I think that on, like, a D&D alignment level, Flynn is, like, clearly lawful good. And Yuri is... I would say he's neutral good, probably. I should say, yeah, he's neutral good. I was debating whether or not maybe be like lawful neutral or pure neutral. Like, lawful in the sense that he plays by his own rules. But, and neutral towards good and evil in the sense that, well, there's certain actions that he commits later that maybe aren't as good. Minor spoiler. Non-specific spoiler. But really. But I think at his core, like, a character who is good can do things that are kind of evil, as long as as their intent is for good in some way. I have like an idea for like for something of a third axis to alignment, which would be villainous versus heroic. And I think that certain actions could potentially lead, not knowing exactly the full extent of Yuri's character arc, having not beaten the game. I say that, you know, there's certain actions that don't necessarily lead him to become evil, but lead him to maybe becoming a little more villainous in a way. Probably digging more into like the neutral or anti-hero or I don't know. You know, spectrum in a sense. I got something in my eye or something. Okay. Think some sleepy dust or something got in my eye now. Anyway, and now my, excuse me, I gotta get tissue. Yeah, you know, villainous and heroic kind of would be effectively kind of like a matter of whether or not you, like, you know, you have a character who is a villain trying to like work towards the greater good. So you have a character who's like lawful good but is a villain, you know. Because I mean, I guess you could also like say like if if you're having an evil campaign and you have a lawful good enemy, he would be considered like the villain. But I think he probably wouldn't be the. I don't think that's like strictly true, because we're not like, it's more antagonist than protagonist in that case. You're running an evil campaign, then basically the villains are the antagonist or the protagonist, and the hero is the antagonist. Like that's just that's a whole separate thing. And I also would consider antagonist and protagonist to be like actual alignment elements. It's more in a matter of the way conflict is framed. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I think I can solidly say that Flynn is lawful good and Yuri is neutral good. Like, in some senses, he might live by his own code, which might technically make him more lawful good, but just in a different way than Flynn is. Flynn is literally the law of the land, and Yuri is like, I'd rather make my own laws or live by my own code. But I think that Yuri is not quite, like, I don't think there's really much evidence or indication that Yuri is really kind of living by any personal code. And neutral works better. Like, I wouldn't say he's chaotic good, at least not at this point. He doesn't, like, completely deny the benefits of the law or of planning or of but he definitely like is good. He wants to help people. He can't not help people, and that gets him into trouble. It's kind of the conflict of whether law or good is more important to you. And I actually have an idea for an alternate telling of Robin Hood, which I don't know, that'd be a whole separate video in a way, where basically Robin Hood is like kind of more neutral good in a way, and it's basically neutral good, and the sheriff of Nottingham is actually lawful neutral, rather than the chaotic good and lawful evil archetypes. And the idea would be that they both started out as, what in D&D terms would be lawful good, and when Prince John came into the picture with his corruption and his wanting to unfairly tax the poor to fill his own coffers, and all of that. There's, they two people split off, what do you value more, lawfulness or goodness? Upholding the law, keeping the peace, as it were, or doing the right thing. In that conflict, there's a little bit more of a clear divide going on. Here, it's more just like they're both still good. It's just that Flynn believes in the law. He believes that working with the system is the best way, the best approach. Even for all the corruption, you gotta work within the system and do things by the book as much as best you can. Whereas Yuri is like, that's not gonna get anywhere. The corruption's too deep. You have to forge your own path, and occasionally doing the right thing requires you to break some rules. So yeah. Now we're gonna be friends with the Empire? I guess being friends is nice. If only I could kill Ragu with my own hands. Ragu? He is not, cooking stadium? I should go into the cooking stadium. Yeah, it's made it being an hour-long installment. I'm actually feeling hungry, even though I've had proper meals, but it's late. Hello to the Gourmet Banquets Bistro Black Hole Cooking Stadium. Days of events are open to the public, so we hope you enjoy yourselves. The best ingredients, kitchen, and chef there can be. The sauce has to be delicious. But if even one of those is missing, you can't make a fine meal. A handful of people can sit in one of those chairs. I can sit there and dine one day. But I wouldn't want to be stared at by someone in that seat while I cook. I'd be so nervous I'd end up severing my hand. I heard I could buy all the best ingredients here, so here I am. But everything was sold out when I got here. Too bad. They say they've been having trouble on the trade routes recently. I hope somebody does something soon. It also might be a matter of when Yuki wakes up, which she kind of has, but she's grooming herself, so we might still have some time. Bonjour! Bonjour! Welcome to the guild. Gourmet. I can't do a French accent. Gourmet banquet. I find selection is so popular that everything is sold out. Pardon. Merci. Come again. Au revoir. Au revoir. Like I can barely do the voice of Harley. Oh. Hey, I'm not an ingredient, so don't try anything funny. I'm trying to become a master chef. It's mostly been eating so far, though. Huh, are they trying to fatten me up to eat me? No, of course not. Quit joking around or I'll cut you up and put you in a stew. Okay. That was a... At our ingredient corner, we provide our best ingredients and seasonings. They're the finest quality, but there's a shortage, so we are also... I'm terribly sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, she's heading off, okay. Tree of Friendship? Are you crazy? Ain't nobody gonna get in front of the Empire. I hope it's going to be too easy getting the tree signed. There's no chance the guilds and the Empire can get along. I haven't done any real work lately. Guess it doesn't matter. Currently every day they're going to trust in my tarnished mercenaries. And it's all Powerboast's fault. bet the Dawn, but I'm not big on the idea of a friendship treaty. I can't believe the Dawn would sign a treaty with the Empire. Wait, this is the Dawn. Could it be a throw off the Empire off guard? Okay. Where are we supposed to go then? At this point are the private rooms of Union officials. If you're here to see the Dawn, it's the last room. Well, he's not there. We ain't going any further. You know what's up ahead, right? It's jail, man. There's nothing to see. Face is turning red. I need to go to the inn? Or tavern. No? Maybe there is something going on in the back room of the tavern? We need to try leaving town? We're supposed to be friendly with the Empire now? No way! What, are we supposed to all hold hands with the knights and play patty cake? What a joke. I'm beat. You guys had a long day. Let's rest at the end. No, I don't. Oh, I'm supposed to actually rest at the end. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's the... There's a Blastia pillar at one end and then a chain on the other. That's interesting. I should have to pay to like progress the plot.
Just let me sleep.
Rigaud! He...
What did Rigaud do?
They say he used his standing in the council to reduce his charges.
Really?
It looks like he's gonna get off with only a minor drop in rank after everything he did.
This has got to be a joke.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
So this is how the Empire works now, huh? Damn it, this is not funny.
What do we do, Yuri?
I don't know.
How can he not get punished? Wait, if we tell Estelle,
He got a
maybe she
minor
can do
rank.
something about it.
Minor drop in rank, that's minor.
Hey, don't go giving the princess too much trouble. Damn it, what's Flynn doing anyway? I wonder if he's at his post right now.
Part of everyone.
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
You knew I'd be coming. That
You
outfit.
can't really knock on a tent.
As of today, I've been assigned the post of captain.
So, the birth of the Flynn Brigade, huh? Looks like I've been one-upped again.
If that's how you feel, you should come back to the Knights. You'd be able to...
Don't waste your breath. Congratulations on making captain.
Thank you. You didn't come down here to celebrate my promotion.
No, I didn't.
It's Rigaud, isn't it? Appropriating Nor Harbor for his own purposes, committing treason by his collusion with Barbos. Add to this stealing from the populace and the extermination of even his own people, simply because he didn't like them. The people he killed were either fed to monsters, or sold to those who will pay money for corpses.
Sick bastard.
That he should be able to do those things, and not have to answer for them. The authority of the Council is far more powerful than I'd imagined. I thought with this promotion to captain that I'd gotten a bit closer to my goal. But I have to face the fact that the law can't even punish a single person like Rigaud.
You know it doesn't end here. You'll climb even higher until you can make the right changes.
True. But many people will continue to suffer in the meantime, needlessly. When I consider that,
Don't go flying off the handle and smacking him around. The progress you made would all be for nothing. If he's above you, you go even higher, and then...
When they go low, we go high. That worked for, oh wait. Yeah.
yes, someday I'll create a legal order that treats everyone with equality. I have to.
Good. And I'll do things my own way.
Yuri?
How would you go about punishing the villains that the law can't touch?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
It seems I may have gotten a little careless when I thought Alexei wouldn't be around. Flynn Scifo, that impertinent upstart. This is a grudge I won't soon forget. I will bring down the full authority of the Council on you. Ah! What the? It's you. Do you intend to harm me? I'm a member of the Council, you know. I could crush you with a single command. You won't get away with this.
The laws and the Council may have let you go, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Ah! Stay back! I was so close. De nomos.
That was what I was talking about earlier.
Repeat.
He's a Dark Knight. Although, without the without the no kill policy. Sinful sidekick.
It's too bad we gotta split up.
Please come visit the castle anytime.
You'll really come if you say that. What? Didn't she just invite me? Huh. Idiot. With the treaty, it'll become easier for guild members to enter the capital.
That's right.
Princess, we should be going.
Oh, yes. I promise to do what I can about Rago, to see that he gets the punishment he deserves.
Princess, you should know.
What?
You see... Lord Rago has not been seen since last night. We do not yet know the details. His whereabouts are being investigated as we speak.
What could this mean?
Maybe he got scared and ran away. Well, I guess I'll be going too. I want to check out stuff like those air crinic. When I finish my analysis, I'll, pay a visit to the capital too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay then. See ya!
Shipping it.
And Carol, where will you go from here?
I want to start up a guild with Yuri.
That sounds like a good idea.
Your Highness.
Sorry, I'm ready now.
Shouldn't I go get Yuri?
No, I wouldn't want to wake him.
All right.
He's had a hard night of killing people in cold blood.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I hope we see each other again.
Uh-oh. What?
Yuri, are you awake? Estelle and Rita already took off.
Oh,
If you hurry, you might still be able to catch her.
I can meet them anytime I want.
Jeez, Yuri. Fine, if that's how you're gonna be.
Even if I did go, it would just make it harder for them to leave. What the? Monsters.
Yuri!
Carol, any idea what that thing is?
No, I've never seen anything like that before. It's coming down!
Come on, Carol.
What? Hey, wait!
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
Drop it. Keep moving.
Right.
Why? Why? Mommy, mommy, where are you? Why is something like this happening? Ow.
What is going on here?
Yuri, protect Her Highness!
Yuri, look! coming for me?
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do.
Heracles! Heracles!
You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
It can speak. Who are you?
Oh no, Yuki! We need to get to a save point. We need to get to a save point, Yuki. At least let me get to a save point. Play with your mouse.
You're safe. What is that?
Heracles. Whoa! We gotta get out of here.
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
Quit trying to upstage me, Yuki.
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Then I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Judith? Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Where's
Why is it taking off?
what's his nose? Raven.
Lady Estelle, wait!
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head-on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this corps back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Oh yeah, and killing Rigo.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us.
Oh, where's your mouse? Did you bring it over here, or? We still need to team up with Western Nose.
huge flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing at Cair Bakram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have. It wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that.
Well, we're almost at 15 hours. Okay, well, we're doing it instead of doing 2 longer episodes. I'm doing 1 shorter episode. I'll try to do either a longer stream or a couple of streams tomorrow. I don't know. Got some anime I want to catch up on, and I don't know. We'll work something out. I'm not gonna make any promises because I don't like doing that but because I often end up breaking them. So let's go to our wall of patrons. One promise I will not break is the promise to maintain this wall of patrons. Although I only have 1 patron so far, Aaron McMahon. You'll probably see him in the if I do a video of that barcade, if we actually manage to get there, because there might be some bad weather conditions going on, but you might see him and of course, there's a question of whether or not we'd be allowed to take videos there, but anyway, yeah, so every man's mega patron at $10. Of course, you don't have to contribute that much. You can contribute any level, and you will end up on this wall of patrons in the appropriate slot. And of course, every little bit helps. So please consider. But in any case, thanks for watching. You can also do all these other things that only take seconds of your time, which will help boost this video and maybe get out to people who might be more willing than you to support us on Patreon. And of course, eventually we can get to a point where I can monetize it, but that's monetize stuff, but that's a very long-term goal. But in any case, thanks for watching again, and until next time, sayonara.